Welcome to this run through of DoeNil91's victory in the Big Apple Day 1 Forest tournament. As you can see here, he's playing sat home in round 1. These are the teams on screen. So he leads Wormadam into Ferrothorn for game 1, round 1. So what you're looking at here is trying to get the Bug Buzz off unshielded on the Ferrothorn to hopefully win it in the ones. I think it's down to IVs and gets very close. He takes the flash cannon, goes to the Bug Buzz, gets Bug Buzz off, unshielded. So now at this point you're looking at hopefully landing another Bug Buzz. If not, you take a shield and you can confusion down. So DoeNil's going for the Iron Head to try bait the shield and gets it. And now using this one shield to make it one shield game should hopefully be able to confusion this Ferrothorn down. And just doesn't get it. So puts up the shield to win the matchup and come out with energy for the next Pokemon. So he lands Bug Buzz on the incoming Quagsire, shielded, and then bails out into Jumpluff straight away. And Jumpluff gets the Energy Ball, and this will knock out the Quagsire. And then Blaziken comes in, and Jumpluff in this situation just needs to land a couple of area aces, and that will be that. Should be able to survive this Blaze Kick and gets off the area ace for round 1, game 1. Going into game 2, he leads Kingdra into Mantine. Again, Mantine, all you need to do is make sure you don't get hit by an Ice Beam. So not shielding the first charge move, it's Bubble Beam, does very little damage to Kingdra. Go for the Outrage. Mantine will probably shield this. Yep. So again, this time I think you just go for put the shield up on this one. Okay. Bubble Beam again. Oof. So a bit of small bit of lag. Seems mutual. They both catch up and gets to the Outrage. Doesn't get all the bubbles, but it does enough damage to KO. I just shorted that Octazooka before Quagsire can KO him. In comes Jumpluff. So he's going to no shield the Stun Edge. And then Quagsire bails before any charge moves can come off. In comes Sunny Cast Farm. Blaziken uses Stone Edge and just one-shots it. And now Jumpluff has an uphill battle here. Gets the shield. And is trying to farm up a small bit of energy for the Quagsire to be able to get the Aerial Ace off here and the Energy Ball onto the Quagsire. Aerial Ace KOs Blaziken, and it's going to be close. Oh, it's one Bullet Seed off getting the Energy Ball, and Stone Edge will KO. So going into game 3 of Jumpluff into Quagsire, so his opponent just bailed straight away into Mantine. DoeNil's going to go for the Energy Ball first and then bail. So he's going to go in. Oh, CMP tie. He's going to have to eat charge move. And then goes into Wormadam. So at this point, you don't shield anything and you just confusion down. Then gets a second attack off, but the Aerial Ace doesn't do much damage. And then in comes the Quagsire. Mantine is still alive. Bug Buzz lands on the Quagsire. Gets to a second one. Surely this will take the shield. It does, yeah. And then can't get to another move. And you're okay letting Wormadam go here. So come back in with Jumpluff. Shield this, Stone Edge. And farm it down with Bullet Seed? Yeah. And then farm down the Mantine on its way back in, and then Blaziken. And Jumpluff is loaded on energy. We'll have 2 Aerial Aces here together. and should be able to get to another aerial ace, throw up the shield, block the incoming charge move, and this aerial ace will seal up round 1. So moving into round 2, again, nothing really anti-met on the opposition team. So it's Wormadam into Ferrothorn again for game 1. Again, we saw the last one. It's probably 2 shields Wormadam, 1 shield Ferrothorn if it shields an Ironhead. So the goal is to land the Bug Buzz unshielded. Power Whips don't do much. Bug Buzz gets shielded. The shield Flash Cannon. He swaps into Mantine to take the Bug Buzz. Perfectly timed sack swap on there. But the joke's going to be on the opponent as in comes Galvantula, and Galvantula can just farm up here. Can take whatever charge move that Mantine throws at it and just gain the energy. Mantine being 4 times weak to that full switch. So you discharge Blaziken on its way in, and you should get to the second one. Yeah, second discharge here. And shielded as Galvantula goes down. So bring in Wormadam, back in comes the Ferrothorn. Blaziken got swapped out, it's in the back, and I presume has enough energy for Blast Burn. So you shield up here, take the Power Whip, get the Bug Buzz off, lands, and you get 1 more Confusion, and in comes Blaziken. Discharge move, shoots a Blaze Kick, KOs Wormadam, and then jump off in the back. Has enough energy to seal up that game. So now this time in game 2, he leads Wormadam into Swampert. Again, let's see, Hydro Cannon. It chunks away at Wormadam, but it's nothing alarming for the first one. You will need shield second one as it comes in. And the Bug Buzz will deliver neutral damage back. But Swampert shields it. They swap into Jumpluff, and we're met with Ferrothorn. This isn't the best situation to be in. Ferrothorn is tanky enough that it can take the aerial aces. A mixture of it being tanky enough and the aerial ace being a bad move. Flash Cannon hits hard then in return. So when you compare the neutral moves, Flash Cannon definitely is the better one. And Ferrothorn should win this matchup. Jumpluff is able to get it down into the red. Keep the shield for later. And going back in with Wormadam, you're met by Swampert. So you shield this. Now Swampert is probably in confusion range. But you swap out into Kingdra, and before the opponent knows what's going on, Swampert is gone. Back in comes Ferrothorn. Now Ferrothorn is double resisting Kingdra's Dragon Breath, but is low enough that Dragon Breath should be able to KO it. Get the Octazooka off on the incoming Blaziken. And gets the shield and the attack drop. And he just can't get there. And this should KO the Wormadam. Yes, Blackburn does KO the Wormadam. And then going into the last game, game 3, jumps off into Blaziken. Good positive matchup. All of you really, you can take the Blaze Kick. Blastburn's done it, different story. You get the aerial ace off, and 1 unshielded aerial ace. Well, you get to the second aerial ace, you win that race. Ahead of Blaziken's second Blaze Kick. Takes both shields, and at this point, yeah, like you're 2 shields up. You let Jumpluff go, especially when you have Confusion User in the back. Out comes Ferrothorn on the swap, and in comes Sunny Castform. So at this point, you could farm down and have the energy for Blaziken when it comes back in. I'm going to need to spend the 1 shield to be able to farm down. And then Blaziken comes back in here. Yeah. So he has the beam ready, but he decides double weather ball is a better play here. And Blaziken sneaks in a counter in between, but it's not going to matter much as he can survive. Or he can't survive that. And then in comes Swampert and Wormadam with a little bit of energy and a shield. And that should be the end of Swampert. I mean, Swampert may even get confusion down here. Wormadam may not get to the second charge move. Yeah. So now moving on to round 3. Again, this team is Sunny, Sharon, Cradley, and Gastrodon. Nice bit of spice. Interesting early meta team. So again, this Kingdra and Mantine matchup, you just need to watch out for the ice beams. So not shielding the first, and it's an ice beam. And Kingdra isn't very tanky, so all of a sudden Kingdra's down low on health. Mantine shields the outrage. So at this point, you just let Kingdra go here. Because the bubble beam's it's not going to KO Kingdra. Kingdra can get another few Dragon Breaths in. And no jump off here. Yeah, you shield the aerial ice or the ice beam, whatever it, or the ice beam. Sorry, yeah, there's no aerial ice on this Mantine, and just farm it down, bullet seed. So you have a load of jump off now for whatever comes in next. So it's Cradley. And you can fire off the aerial ace, and that pretty much shows an aerial ace is neutral on Cradley, and it does very little damage. Jumpluff bails out into Sunny Cast form. Shields up here, shielding the Stone Edge. The right play, gets through Weather Ball. And that's blocked. This Stone Edge just doesn't KO. Castform can get to the next Weather Ball. And that will KO the Cradley. And in comes Ferrothorn. And this isn't a great situation for Jumpluff. Ferrothorn having that little bit of residual energy. Flash Cannon gets Jumpluff low enough. And it should be able to KO it with a Power Whip here. I feel like this is going to be a Power Whip. Yeah, that's still enough to KO Jumpluff. So moving into game 2, Wormadam into Ferrothorn again. Seen this a couple of times already tonight. And again, DoeNil trying to land the Bug Balls. And does 1 or 2 extra confusions, build up the energy. Fires off the Bug Balls, so hoping it's unshielded, but Ferrothorn shields up. Again, letting this attack through. Power Whip is not going to do much damage to Wormadam Trash. So lands Bug Buzz. And then Confusion down. Put up the shield to block the Flash Cannon here. And just Confusion down. You may need one more shield. Oh, just got there in time. And in comes Mantine and it's met with Jumpluff, and then out comes Cradley. So it gets the defense drop on the energy ball, which is always nice. Lets the Stone Edge through, Jumpluff can take it, especially in this matchup. There's a bit of lag between them, but it seems mutual. And okay, so he's got the energy ball off. And then Jumpluff into Mantine, so you're looking to land this energy ball. And you get it. And Mantine feints down. Wing attacks, in comes Swampert to take the Bubble Beam. And then out back hook comes Wormadam. Fire off the Bug Balls. Shielded. Won't get to the Iron Head here. So Mantine, what Swampert needs to do is not shield the Bubble Beam here, and it should be straightforward. So he shielded the Bubble Beam. This could be close. I don't know if Hydro Cannon KOs this after 2 bubble beams. No, a Mudshot's not going to do very much damage. Is it Ice Beam? It is. Oh, just got there. Just got there in time. And then into game 3, Galvantula into Mantine. Such a positive lead here that opponent bails out straight away. So he decides to try to Bug Buzz on Cradley. If he gets a shield, he can bail. If he doesn't, well, pretty much one shot. Put the shield up. Now you know you have Galvantula against Mantine in the back in a very positive matchup. So your opponent brings in Ferrothorn, and then you swap out into Sunny Cast form. Again, now Sunny Cast form is resisting everything that Ferrothorn can throw at it. The opponent bails out into Mantine. At this point, you just Weather Balls aren't going to do anything. Just go for the beam. Mantine goes for the beam of itself. The bubble, so I don't think Solar Beam KOs here. Not after the attack drop. But oh, he's let it through. Get beamed. And cast form fades down. Then comes Galvantula. Throws up the shield, protection of the Ice Beam. And can just 2 volt switches down that Mantine. And then discharge into the Ferrothorn. Going to get the shield. Especially with Bug Buzz being charged at the time. And then he gets the Bug Buzz very quickly, and that will finish off Ferrothorn. So, moving into round number 4. Again, Cradley showing face, and Masquerain is an interesting pick on this team. So, Wormadam into Cradley to start. Again, this is all about trying to land that Bug Buzz. Ironhead's going to do neutral damage as well. Oh, it's super effective. Yeah, steel isn't resisted by grass. That's why. And then in comes Whiscash, out comes the Bug Buzz. There shouldn't be a shield on this because you think he's swapping into an Ironhead. Yep, there we go. And then bail out into Jump Bluff. Does Whiscash have a Blizzard? Oh, so close. Oh well, probably should have shielded that one. Let this one through, and this Whiscash could cause a problem now. Charge up just underneath the Earthquake, fire off the Hydro Cannon. Whiscash lets it go. Still, Blaziken with 2 shields cause a bit of problems here. Blocks first. Okay, so shield up. The Wormadam. Confusions are doing a lot to Blaziken, but counters are doing a lot back in return. And that's GG's. Blaziken has enough energy to get off an attack, and moving into game 2 of round 4, Wormadam into Galvantula. Again, Ironhead is neutral here, so that'll be the play. Discharge does a decent chunk of damage, so does Volt Switch. Spooder is definitely an interesting pick this month's cup, and yeah, you just let the Wormadam go here. So in comes Swampert. He's going to be resisting all electrical moves. Bug Buzz will still do a chunk, so you get the shield up for that. Just mud shot down the Spooder, and you have a full Earthquake loaded, so you can pretty much double Hydro Cannon into this Cradley. And get it down into the red. Swap out into Jump Bluff. Let this one go through. Out comes Blaziken into a Jump Bluff with energy, which is always an interesting thing to do. 2 aerial aces loaded. That should be enough for the Blaziken. Doesn't shield either of them. And then this Cradley is definitely in range to be bullet seeded down. No shield this because you have the Swampert in the back. Grass Knot does not KO Jump Bluff. And that aerial ace should do the trick. into game 3, and we have a Spooder Ritter to lead. This is all going down to who shields or who lands charge moves. So, discharge. Yeah. And then DoeNil just building up a little bit more energy, goes for the bug buzz. His opponent shields it. Then DoeNil's going to spend his 2 shields here on the Spooder, investing in his lead. Builds up to the bug buzz and goes for the discharge. His opponent doesn't shield, and 1 extra volt switch to build up some energy. In comes Wishcash, off comes the bug buzz from Spooder, and Wishcash doesn't shield, and that may have not. Oh, gets the mud bomb just before the discharge, so that kills Spooder. And then out comes Jumpluff and swapped straight into Wormadam to eat the mud bomb. He thought he was going to catch the blizzard. Oh, get wrecked. And then out comes Cradley and Wormadam with the energy. This Iron Head will be shielded, but should get to a second one. It'll be close. Oh no, okay. KO'd at the Stone Edge. Jumped off Energy Ball. Does Energy Ball KO from here? No. But does he get to the... Does he get to another Energy Ball? And have enough energy to win in the back? Oh yeah, Wishcash doesn't have any energy. That's fine. So, moving into round 5. Again, Sunny Cherim is about the only spice pick I can see here. And his opponent's side, so Kingdra into Swampert and Dragon Breath absolutely chunks at Swampert. And before Swampert can throw a move, he's already down into the yellow, throws a Sludge Wave, and then Kingdra goes for the Octazooka to try and get rid of the Swampert, gets the shield and the attack drop, and then swapped out into Ferrothorn. Out comes Sunny Castform. And Castform is resisting everything thrown at it. Castform can nearly farm down here. Don't necessarily have to spend any shields on it. In comes the Swampert, and he's just going to let the Castform with all the energy go. Sends out Jumpluff to farm. Knows the Swampert probably isn't at a Sludge Wave, and in comes Mantine. Okay, so these energy balls going to be hitting Mantine neutral. Out comes Kingdra with an Outrage ready, shields are down, and let this attack go through. Mantine had a nice beam. No, Bubble Beam. Okay. So, small bit of lag again. Doesn't look like it made any difference. And no shield Kingdra again. Comes the Aerial Ace. Doesn't quite KO. And then Mantine can KO Kingdra on the way back in after trying to sack Swampert. But Jumpluff can get to the Aerial Ace. And that's the end of that one. Into game 2 here now, and it's Jumpluff into Ferrothorn. So again, it's a matchup that favours Ferrothorn, but Jumpluff certainly has play in it. Ferrothorn is just thick, bulky, defensive Pokemon, can just take all these Aerial Aces. But in comes Wormadam, hoping to get the Bug Buzz off. Again, no need to shield the first attack. And then in comes Swampert, so we're going for Bug Buzz. No shield. Well, no, Swampert definitely confusion range. Shield this attack and confusion it down. Okay, let that Hydro Cannon through. And I have the Bug Buzz ready for the Mantine when it comes in. And there's not a lot of energy, or not a lot of health left on Wormadam for Mantine to farm. So in comes the Spooter to meet Mantine. Mantine's attacks don't danger the Spooter really. Back in comes Ferrothorn. The Spooter goes for Discharge, gets the shield. Shield will be given back in return. And then out comes Jumpluff with an Aerial Ace ready. Ferrothorn, just after expending its energy, Jumpluff should get to the next Aerial Ace first. Okay. Is it Flash Cannon on a KO? Just doesn't KO. And Jumpluff gets off the Aerial Ace. And again, not much health left on that Jumpluff, just the one wing attack. And this is probably a Bubble Beam. Oh, Aerial Ace. Okay. So, game 3. Kingdra into Blaziken. Marbles on the line again. Okay, so fast move damage is doing a lot from both. And Kingdra just decides to hold on to its energy for whatever comes in, expecting the Blaziken to swap out. Mantine shields the Outrage, and Kingdra can get to the Octazooka. So he can get an attack debuff. Oh, guess the attack debuff. Jumpluff and Wormadam. Send in Wormadam. Try and eat the attacks. Bubble Beam. And Aerial Ace. But again, Aerial Ace is such a bad move that Wormadam can survive it comfortably. Can survive about 4 of them, I'd say, maybe 5. Let's build out. Cherim meets the Jumpluff. They both swap around the same time. And yeah. So this will be a Weather Ball. And Jumpluff is just thick. Absolutely. THICC thick. Takes the 2 Weather Balls. Gets off the second Aerial Ace. Bye bye Cherim. And then out comes the Mantine. Can faint it down. Wormadam has the Iron Head for Mantine. Has no attack debuffs now coming back in. And has the shield if Blaziken had any attacks, any energy left over. So, moving into round 6. Again, this pretty meta team from his opponent. So, Kingdra Mirror Lead. Okay, so it looks like he has the better IVs. Shears the Octazooka and fires off one himself. And gets the attack debuff. Just have that extra little bit of HP for the Spooter when the Spooter comes in. Out comes Sunny Cast Form. So, I mean, it's going to take neutral from whatever throws, discharges, and those switches. And is able to farm it down. And Spooter swaps out. Okay. So Bug Buzz, hoping to land it on Ferrothorn, gets the first shield. Again, no need to shield this Wormadam just yet. Yeah, you can leave the second one through, land the Bug Buzz, hopefully. It's only a power whip, yeah, cool. So the hope is you can land this Bug Buzz, which you do. And then swap out into Cast Form, throw up the shield, farm it down. Okay. So Galvantula has won that CMP tie. And then just confusion down to Ferrothorn. Right, game 2. Wormadam into Galvantula lead, and confusion just chunks away at the Spooter. You're probably going to want to shield this first one, just because the Spooter has good attack stats, it's going to do damage. You get the Iron Head off. Opponent shield, out comes Kingdra, and Kingdra is met with the yellow Spooter. So takes the Octazooka and gets the attack debuff. Goes for the discharge. And our friend Lag is back in play again. And it's shielded. Not quite sure what happened there, but okay. Wormadam gets to the Iron Head, which is shielded again. Shield this Kingdra. And gets the attack debuff. But gets the next Iron Head. This should KO the Kingdra. It does. And then out comes the Spooter. Dump its energy onto Wormadam. And then Jumpluff will get to this energy ball before Swampert can get to the Hydro Cannon. We'll get to the Aerial Ace before the Spooter can get to Bug Buzz. Don't know what happened earlier in that game, but got through it. Jumpluff into Blaziken. Again, another positive matchup for Jumpluff here. Get to the Aerial Ace is wicked fast with new Bullet Seed update. Let's see, shield this one. Feels it could be a Stone Edge. Okay, it's Blaze Kick. Land the second Aerial Ace. Both shields are gone now. This could very well be a Stone Edge. Okay, second Blaze Kick. Survive it. And swap into Ferrothorn. Okay. Get the Aerial Ace off onto Ferrothorn and swap out. Out comes Galvantula. Let the first one through. Just Power Whip. Not going to do much. Shield the second attack. And get the Bug Buzz off. Shield down on this Ferrothorn. That KOs Ferrothorn. And out comes Swampert. And if you can get. Oh, okay. So it's back in Blaziken. So the Spooter's energy is wasted. Out comes Wormadam. Can just confusing this down. This should probably be a Blaze Kick. Which kills Wormadam. Jumpluff. Okay. So moving into the last round, DoeNil 6-0, playing Panic. Panic trying to play Spoiler. Let's see how we get on. So Mantine to Wormadam. Again, pretty neutral matchup on both ends. Confusion will chunk away, and Mantine will just play Bubble Beam games. Okay. So 2 Bubble Beams get through, and it swaps out Wormadam with a lot of energy. In comes Jumpluff. And he shields a Bubble Beam. And Mantine swaps out. In comes Kingdra. Jumpluff has Energy Ball ready. Kingdra no shields. The neutral hitting Energy Ball, of course. But the combination of Bullet Seed and that Energy Ball is chunking away at Kingdra. Slowly but surely. So you let the Outrage through on the Jumpluff. Come back in Wormadam with the Iron Head. Doesn't do enough to KO, but start farming the Kingdra. That's the right way to do it. And then Bug Buzz up coming in. Mantine. So you don't get the shield, but Kingdra can come out and farm here. Okay, so no shield on the Bubble Beam. And then out comes the Spooter. Or not, sorry, not the Spooter. Ferrothorn. My bad. So both sides having a shield, but Ferrothorn is resisting everything Kingdra is going to throw at it. And Power Whip is neutral damage. It's going to be close. Wormadam goes for the Iron Head to try and bed shield. And gets it. And you have to shield up here. Even if, yeah, need that. Then you need to try and land this. It should be Power Whip coming through. Iron Head will probably KO. Oh, flash. Oh, he survived. Ironhead does enough. And, oh, it's a tie. Right, so game one, take two. Wormadam into Mantine again. No shield, he's going to be a flurry of bubble beams, or, well, you would think. And then he goes aerial ace this time, swaps it up. So Jumpluff swaps in then, and so does Ferrothorn. So just going for aerial aces here. No shielding the Jumpluff because it's a tick boy. And let's see how he wins this race to the next charge move. And no cause the power whip. Oh. And lets a second power whip through. It still doesn't KO. And he gets the aerial ace off. Oh my god. He just can't get to the next aerial ace. So then in comes Wormadam. Ferrothorn should have a bit of energy. It goes for the power whip again. He's really trying to bait these shields out of DoeNil. DoeNil isn't panicking. And shield this one just because Flash Cannon would have KO'd from that range. Gets the last confusion in. Feint the Ferrothorn down. And goes for the Bug Buzz on the incoming Mantine. And then both players swap into Kingdra. Oh, some high level swaps in gameplay. Gets the Octazooka off, doesn't get the attack drop. The opponent Panic gets the Octazooka off, and then Wormadam can feint down. Ironhead into the Mantine, and it comes back in. Gets the shield. Mantine goes Bubble Beam here. Yeah. Shielding the Bubble Beam. So should be game for Panic, you would think. Ironhead. Will it KO from here? No, not with the lowered attack stat. And that's game one for Panic in round 7. Trying to play spoiler here. So this time Jumpluff meets Mantine. Again, play here is just go for energy walls. Again, no shielding the first attack on Jumpluff. Aerial ace. It feels stupid if you shield a Bubble Beam, but at the same time, lose CMP again on the second one. It's a Bubble Beam this time. Oh, and it gets the energy ball off. And Mantine gets the defense drop. Oh, it's all happening in this one. Off comes the air this, shielded by the Mantine, and down goes Jumpluff. Panic spending out one shield to win switch. And again, Bubble Beam won't do too much. Normal aerial ace to cast form. There's no point shielding. Can build up a bit of energy here. Swap out into Wormadam, and it's met with Ferrothorn. So you have Kingdra in the back against Sunny cast form. So Wormadam's going to have to do a lot of work here. Okay, yeah, they're both lagging, and I think they both caught up at the same rate too. So shield that Flash Cannon. Goes for the Ironhead here. Get the oof. Back in comes the Kingdra. Wormadam's going for the Bug Buzz. No shields left. That chunks away Kingdra. Oof. Kingdra's Octazooka KOs. Catform goes for the Wither Ball. Should KO the Kingdra. And you can KO the Ferrothorn before the Ferrothorn gets to move off. Okay. Game 3. This is for the 7-0 sweep. And okay. Nice quick swaps again at the start. And Wormadam into Mantine. I seem to like this matchup, this pair. Wormadam going for the Iron Heads. Letting that one through. Shield's coming up for Wormadam on this one, blocking an aerial ace. Called it right. Again, goes for the Iron Head. Mantine shields this one. So no shield this time. And another aerial ace. Wormadam can survive that comfortably still. Builds up to the Bug Buzz and throws the Iron Head. And it's shielded. It just can't get to that next Iron Head. So has a plus a shield, but has lost switch again. This time again, similar play. Mantine Bubble Beams, cast form, the cast form can faint it down. Except this time there's 2 Bubble Beams off. Okay. But again, cast form is going to faint it down. You'd expect Kingdra to come in and then swap back out Kingdra on DoeNil side, meeting the Ferrothorn. And even with the shield, I don't know. Can you come back from this? He needs to try again. Oh, just loses that race, Octazooka. So shields his Power Whip to land the Octazooka before Kingdra faints. Gets the attack drop. Swaps into cast form to get a bit of energy. Is trying to build Solar Beam and loses a CMP tie. Oh, he was a CMP tie away from a 7-0 sweep. GG's. And with the conclusion of that tournament, DoeNil becomes the first elite trainer in Ireland in Silph Arena Season 2. Congratulations, DoeNil. Well done. You deserve it. If you enjoyed that video, please like and subscribe for more Silph Arena and Go Battle League content. Thank you.